A lot of people, when they think, you turn 18 and they're like, oh, I'm going to get a tattoo or I can do this. You think about the independence, and you want to have something that, maybe your parents don't want you to have. You don't think about it, but it's something that's forever, it's permanent, and you don't want to have to go through the struggle of having it removed if you don't have to. It was definitely a spur of the moment thing. I wasn't really thinking about it, and it was a celebration. I felt, I was 18, independent, and could do my own thing. And I just was unhappy with it after time, and I just felt that it was time to have it removed.
There's a variety of reasons people have tattoo regret. I mean, the length of time you here depends on how big the tattoo is, of course. For an average size tattoo, you could be here anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes.
My tattoo is about 3 inches in diameter on the top of my foot. Spoke to the patient coordinators. They were very helpful and helped me along the way, giving me pricing and everything. As soon as I went in, I had a consult with the doctor that performs this, and we went from there. He was made me feel very comfortable with the whole procedure, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But it's definitely a process that you have to be good about and, be consistent with. It's every other month I go in. I've been doing it for about a year now. I really like the results. It takes some time. It's definitely a process, but it's worth it in the long run.
85% or so of the tattoo to get rid of is relatively easy to get. But because it's so much lighter, the last 15% takes as many visits, usually another 6 or 8 visits. They're done every 2 months, 8 weeks apart. It's a fairly quick procedure with some mild to moderate discomfort.
It's really good about, he wants everyone to feel comfortable and, to make you relax through the whole procedure. I didn't feel as though I needed anything for myself. I thought that I was comfortable enough, and I just, went each procedure at a time, and it was fine for me. It just feels like hard rubber band snapping on the top of my foot.
It's a snapping sensation on the skin. It is uncomfortable a little bit, but not terribly so, and it's quick. It's really quite a quick procedure. The laser breaks up the ink in the tattoo, and then your body's own immune system carries the ink away. That whole process takes about 6 to 8 weeks to occur, and that's why we do the visits 6 to 8 weeks apart. Certain colors are easier to get rid of than others. The darker colors, blacks, dark blues, that type of thing, are easy to get rid of. Colors that are very difficult to get rid of are lighter colors such as yellow, light greens, that type of thing are very difficult to get rid of. The darker colors just attract light more easily instead of reflecting it, and so the laser light is, the laser light gets absorbed by dark pigment much more easily. Well, each time you do it, the tattoo lightens a little bit over time, over the 8 weeks before your next visit. Sometimes the skin gets a little bit blistery, nothing major, but just a little blistered in some areas, especially the darkest area of the tattoo. But that's all really. There's very rarely any severe blistering or anything like that.
I know everyone probably feels it differently, just, different areas of the body. For me, it hurt a little, but I didn't think it was as severe as I thought it would be.
I think the discomfort's minimal the first 24 hours after the procedure. The main discomfort is with the actual removal. As soon as you're done with that, there's some minimal discomfort afterwards, but it is very minimal.
It definitely made me happy just that I could actually see results, even though they weren't as quick as I would have hoped for them to be. I'm very thrilled with the outcome of it, and I know that I'm going to follow through with it the whole way until it's completely gone.